Welcome to today's video, where we'll talk about a topic that affects everyone, whether you realize it or not: spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare might sound intense or even mysterious, but it's really about the battles we face daily, struggles against fear, doubt, temptation, and anything that tries to separate us from God. The Bible gives us incredible insights into these battles. Today, we'll look at stories and teachings that reveal what spiritual warfare is, how to recognize it, and, most importantly, how to overcome it. Let's dive in. Understanding spiritual warfare, Ephesians 6:10-12. Let's start with the basics. What is spiritual warfare? The Apostle Paul gives us a clear answer in Ephesians 6:10-12. He says, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." In simple terms, spiritual warfare is about fighting forces we can't see, things like negativity, temptations, and lies that pull us away from God's truth. It's not about physical battles or arguing with people, it's about staying strong in our faith. One of the most powerful examples of spiritual warfare comes from the story of Elijah in 1 Kings 18. Let me set the scene. Elijah was a prophet of God during a time when most of Israel had turned to worship false gods, especially Baal. Elijah challenged the people and the prophets of Baal to a contest to prove who the true God was. The challenge: both Elijah and the prophets of Baal would prepare sacrifices, but they couldn't light the fire. They had to pray to their respective gods, and whichever god sent fire from heaven was the true God. The prophets of Baal prayed all day, shouting and dancing, but nothing happened. Then Elijah